all the way to prehistoric times when dinosaurs ruled the earth.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest Jim Carrey bloopers.
Your Honor, I object.
You would!
Overactor!
Jazz up!
For this list, we're looking at the goofiest and most uproarious movie bloopers involving Jim Carrey. Did any of these make you break out in a grin? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Paper Goose, Liar Liar. A brilliant comedy, Liar Liar puts the erratic Jim Carrey in an uber-professional setting and allows him to run wild. The results are comedic brilliance. In fact, the outtakes are just as funny as the movie itself.
Goodbye, Mr. Reed.
No, wait! I didn't understand.
Carrey stumbling over his line and turning it into some bizarre fishing performance is a notable highlight. The goose is another. Carrey approaches the stand holding a paper document and crumples it up into the shape of a goose.
A goose.
The goose is surprisingly impressive considering Carrey made it in about 5 seconds. Is there anything this man can't do?
Oh no. They're on to me!
Number 9. Catching the Phone, Fun with Dick and Jane. For this scene, Carrey was tasked with throwing a phone into the air, making it spin a couple of times, and then catching it. It's the type of thing you reserve a few takes for because you just know there are going to be some accidents. Sure enough, Carrey bungles the trick on a couple of occasions. In 2 takes, he is successful at spinning the phone, but accidentally knocks it away when he tries to catch it. In the 3rd, he makes a sloppy throw and is forced to reach. It really makes you wonder how many takes these sort of prop tricks usually take. Number 8. Can't remember his name. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. The over-the-top fight sequence from the first Anchorman was widely acclaimed, so they brought the concept back for this long-awaited sequel.
There's not going to be any fight without Scott Riles and the incredibly polite Canadian news team.
Yeah!
What about the French-speaking Quebec news? The real voice of Canada!
Give it a rest, eh?
Jim Carrey cameos as Scott Riles, who is a part of the incredibly polite Canadian news team. Only he keeps forgetting all of that.
Without, what the hell's my name?
Scott Riley.
Shit, Scott Riley. There's not going to be a fight without Ron. What's my name? My name is not Ron.
Scott Riles.
Scott Riles and the incredibly polite Canadian fart.
Carrey continuously stumbles over his character's name and asks someone off-screen to lend him a hand. On one occasion, he even calls himself Ron, confusing himself with Ron Burgundy. Those of you who are bad with names take solace. So is the legendary Jim Carrey.
We're going to mop the floor with you. We're going to put the boots to you. Sorry.
It's all right. We're gonna gouge your eyes out and kick your head in!
Sorry!
Number 7. Playing with a Penguin, Mr. Popper's Penguins. This movie is based on Richard and Florence Atwater's beloved book of the same name. Real penguins were used for filming many scenes, and judging by the bloopers, Carrey attempted to bond with them. He sits on the floor and tries shaking the penguin's flipper, but to no avail.
Make a wing? Make a wing?
I'll introduce you. Somebody wants to talk. Want to say hi to Pippi?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Feeling a little more adventurous, he offers his phone to the penguin, who attempts to snatch it with its bill. It's quite an adorable little rapport, and it proves that Carrey is always willing to entertain, even if it means offering a bored penguin his phone.
Honk, 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 honk.
Number 6. People Who Dig You, The Cable Guy.
The password is vagina.
In this dark comedy, Jim Carrey plays an unhinged cable installer who stalks his customers, including poor Stephen Kovacs. At one point in the movie, he taunts Stephen by attending a family dinner. When Stephen snaps, the cable guy slowly rises and tells him that he's in a safe place with people who love him.
Steven? This is a safe place. You're with people who love you. Right, everyone?
This was at least the second take of the scene, as Carrey ruined it once before. Not only does he fumble the structure of the line, but he also says, "You're with people who dig you instead of love you."
This is a loving place and a safe place. You're with people who dig you completely.
The goof causes the other actors to break out laughing, and Carrey playfully collapses back into the couch. Number 5. You want to get laid? Yes, man.
It's the best wedding shower ever, man.
Oh, and you deserve it.
This blooper doesn't come from Jim Carrey himself, but Bradley Cooper. However, Carrey plays an integral role in its hilarity.
You want to get dinner tomorrow night?
Yes.
Great.
And not because I have to.
Well, you do have to.
Yeah.
But you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Cooper is supposed to ask Carrey if he wants to get dinner, but instead of saying dinner, he begins a word that starts with L. He stops himself and does say dinner, but Carrey is quick and catches the mistake.
Hey, you want to get dinner tomorrow night?
Laid? You were going to say laid.
Well,
That's
I
over
was
for
hoping.
you.
It is, isn't it?
I'll have dinner with you, though.
Should we?
Yeah.
Can you get me laid?
He asks Cooper if he was gonna say laid, and Cooper basically admits it. He was probably hoping that no one would notice or call him on it, but Carrey doesn't care about his hopes. He proudly throws the mistake back in Cooper's face, and it makes for a great blooper. Number 4. Goofing with James Marsden, Sonic the Hedgehog. Many people thought that Sonic the Hedgehog was a great comeback for Carrey, as he hadn't starred in a major movie since 2014's Dumb and Dumber 2. His energy was at an all-time high, and it's obvious from the bloopers that he had a ton of fun filming the movie.
Robotnik.
While filming this scene, Carrey and James Marsden are riffing and standing uncomfortably close to each other. They can only get through a few lines of dialogue before breaking out in smiles and giggles.
20 minutes ago, I tracked a Sour Patch Kid.
It must be a dream to work alongside Jim Carrey, and Marsden's giddiness can practically be felt through the screen.
You better checkmate yourself before you negate yourself. Word?
You can cut after that, right?
Number 3. Time Machine. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. When one thinks of Jim Carrey, they typically think of his shtick. High energy, loud noises, exaggerated body movements, and maybe even some inane ramblings. Well, those are all here.
But enough of recent history. Let's go back in a time machine. Time machine. Time machine. 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Carrey strolls his way into the shot singing about a time machine, and it only gets weirder from there. We've got Carrey making a clock out of his arms, conjuring funny noises with his mouth, and screeching like a raptor. As a dinosaur, he mimes eating a co-star's head and even licks one on the ear.
Okay, now you're just ignoring me!
The actors crack up, and we don't blame them. It's impossible to keep a straight face when Carrey is in top form. Number 2. Speeding Away, Bruce Almighty. It's very rare that an actor actually drives a vehicle while shooting. The car is typically pulled along by another for safety reasons, or in this case, pushed from behind by a member of the crew.
You need these more than I do.
What is these?
Prayer beads. The kids made them for me. They will keep you safe.
I hope they're powerful. I'm gonna need a friggin' miracle to get to work on time.
Shortly after saying his line and tying the beads to the mirror, Jim Carrey breaks the illusion and pretends to be speeding away. Instead, the car slowly and hilariously moves out of frame, and the man pushing it is revealed.
I'm gonna need a friggin' miracle to get to work on time.
You can even faintly hear Carrey apologizing for ruining the take. But hey, when you see an opportunity for goofiness, you gotta take it.
Hey, Hosea! Away!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Biting off the prop nose. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Acclaimed makeup artist Rick Baker was brought in to create both the Grinch and the Who's. And once again, Jim Carrey spoils the illusion and reveals the movie magic.
Have you ever kissed a man who lost his tonsils twice?
No. Silly. But it's an experience that I've always longed for.
Carrey embraces Jeffrey Tambor, who is playing Mayor Augustus Mayhew. It looks like he's going in for a kiss, but instead he clasps the prop nose with his teeth and tears it from Tambor's face. It's actually kind of gross and disturbing. Then again, that is a testament to Baker's brilliant work. Everyone laughs in shocked surprise, proving the farcical unpredictability of working with the iconic comedian.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.